Murad Merali is in the news. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Princess Thebanigos, and today we'll be talking about why Murad Merali is literally being dragged. Like, he's being dragged left, right, center. Thebanigos on the internet. It's all my returning subscribers. You guys are welcome, and if you're new, kindly consider subscribing. So guys, basically Murad Merali is being dragged, and it makes you wonder why, because this is such a good guy who, has been in the good books, right? He's pro-black, as it's been said. He's all for women empowerment and all those good stuff, right? So he shouldn't be in the news for any reason. But the reason why Murad Merali is being dragged will make you guys wonder if you haven't heard about it already. And if you're wondering who Murad Merali is a YouTuber who has over 280 something thousand subscribers. He's known for talking about supporting pro-blacks and also Love Island. Like, literally he gives commentary on everything Love Island, right? So that is what he's known for on his channel, and he has done well for himself, because to grow on YouTube is not easy. Murad Merali is an Arab, right? He has done pretty well for himself, and which is a good thing for him, because if you work hard, you are supposed to reap the fruit of your labor or your reward. But why is he being dragged on the internet? Murad Merali has a private blog, according to sources, allegedly, right? And that on that blog, he gets to share certain things where people have to pay subscription before they can have access or privy to those information. On this private subscription, you are entitled to certain privy information, which there is nothing wrong, if you ask me, with having a website where you have private, people have to subscribe to you. Of course, any way to make more money, you should go ahead and do it, right? We are all in the business of making money. But Murad Merali decided that he was going to put on his fetish. Please, these are all being allegedly. I don't want to get sued for no reason, right? So Murad put up stuffs that is into his fetish. For those that would not understand what I mean, certain people crave certain things, certain sexual things turn them on. That's the word, right? So according to Murad's own fetish, his legs are his fetish. And really, there's nothing wrong with people having your legs are what turns you on. You like to use your leg and dip in people's mouth, literally, and dip it all into their mouths, like yeah. Anyways, so Murad's fetish is people worshiping his legs, and but the big issue here is not because Murad has a fetish, is into fetishes or likes using his legs to do things. The big issue are the slow words that comes out of his mouth, the derogatory words that comes out of his mouth while those things are being done. And that is what is practically being dragged for. You're someone who has come out and say you are speaking for, against certain things. And that is the big thing. That is the issue. When you come out and say this is what you stand for, you're this, you're that, you stand for, you're pro-black, you don't like people being mistreated in any form or certain words being said to people. You guys know we have to be very careful, because of YouTube guidelines and all. So I can't go all out here, but I like to defend people in this aspect, right? And then it is you who is using those words at people. Trust me, guys, it's absolutely disgusting. Like, the words, calling the F word, I can't go into it, guys. And even to the extent of literally farting on like, people are weird naturally, right? I know, like, humans were weird, but trust me, I don't know why Murad Merali is crazily turned on by these kind of things. But according to Murald, who came and shed some pretty crocodile tears to me, I watched that video from the beginning till the end, and he gave his explanation. He started by saying, oh, that those slow words, those words were in his handwriting, and some of the pictures that are being shared weren't, his. So he agreed that he's actually into those things. And according to Murald, he was abused as a child. Now, let me put this out here, that no one deserves to go through abuse, any form of abuse in any way. And according to him, he was repeatedly raped, but especially in the mosques. Like, right, guys, we know these things happen. So I'm not going to say, because he's Muslim, it happened in the mosques. No, because we've seen pastors in churches, we've seen traditionalists who do these things to people, right? Individuals who do these things to people. So I'm sorry for whatever Murald went through, right? I am sorry for whatever he went through. It is hurting, but that doesn't give you enough reason to now start doing the same thing. Okay, probably not in the same context, right? But you're practically abusing people, so they are worshiping your faith. Oh God, I can't even go into the things, those messages, but if I can display some on the screen for you guys, I'm going to display them. According to him, because of the abuse he went through, and that is why, he's fucked up in the brain, because he kept using the fucked up, and that's why I'm fucked up. And that is what Murald said. This is not my handwriting right now. This is not my words, in his words. If I could bring part of his clips here, I would have liked to just put it for you guys to see when he was saying fucked up, and I was fucked up in the brain. And then he would shed this, pretty crocodile tears, because trust me, Murad, my brother, those tears you were shedding, I mean, like, what sort of emotion is that were you trying to show? I don't understand. Sympathy. You want people to be sympathetic towards you, or what? Like, brother man, I don't understand one bit, because it will go into those tears and then he was back to talking. I mean, if you want to cry, if I wanted to be a very good actor, if it was me and I wanted to complete my case to my audience, I would start by crying. I won't even start by defending myself that some of those things were me or those weren't me. I will start by telling my story and cry my eyes out. And then after I'm done crying, then I will start explaining as regards to the things that are trending online. But he was so quick to start defending himself. I have to defend. And as I said, guys, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with him having a fetish for certain things. There's people who get whooped, like who get cuffed, and they go wild in that department. We are not saying that. But when you are saying you're pro this, you're pro that, and then you are the one allegedly using derogatory words, people have weird fetish, and there's nothing wrong with being invested in whatever fetish it is you want. But I mean, don't think for one day that whatever secret you're keeping or whatever you're doing in the secret, especially when you are collecting money for those kind of services, don't think that it's not going to come biting you in the ass one day. Guys, a lot of people were saying it, that no one have a issue with you being into any kind of fetishes or into any kind of fetish, but the fact that you say you are a defender of the whole world, you're using those kind of derogatory words in the name of pleasuring yourself. And according to Murald, because he was fucked up in the head, fucked up in the brain because of what he went through, I know that abuse can make people do things that they are not supposed to do. And a whole lot of people went through abuse one way or the other. But the fact that you went through an abuse, you went through a phase, what makes you become a better person is when you try to rise above what you have been through. And you saying that you decided to do some of those things, according to Murald, to do some of those things so that you would see if it would help you correct your fucked up brain, is bollocks. It's bullshit, if you ask me. It's bullshit, because we all know that when you go down a line or a lane, doing that kind of thing to get out of it is not the answer. Even a therapist would tell you that. So if you felt like you went through a whole lot of stuff, and according to him, he wanted to just get money and make money so he could get out of it and whatever, according to Murald, I don't think the best way was the road it went, or down the road it went. And it's absolutely disgusting, if you ask me, in every way possible. And I don't think it feels sorry one bit. Like, that apology is the most, I don't know, the most useless apology I've ever heard, I'm sorry to say, because I mean, there was no apology in that in any way. Like, it was just trying to plead his case. And no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You can't take people on the internet for a fool, right? Especially be very careful. You know, the kind of meat you want to chew, if it's the hard one or the very soft one. Be very careful. And he started by saying, oh, this channel is not about his personal life. Right, we know the channel is not about your personal life, but when you decide that you want to do something and you know your personal life is shitty as hell, I mean, brother, it's better you just, you know, just choose a niche that won't come and expose your personal life tomorrow, because nobody knows, right? Anyways, guys, I said to bring this to you. What do you think? Let's make it interactive in the comment section. Share your thoughts with me. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Murald is his past, according to him, and he shouldn't be judged by his past? Or do you think, past or not, the fact that you did those crazy things and you admitted to doing some, it is shitty as hell? Or do you think that apology or whatever video he did to plead his case is crappy as hell? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll definitely see you in another video. Bye for now.